Good afternoon, welcome to part 5 of Franchise Hockey Manager. In this episode, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and blitz through a load of the main season. We'll just cut back in and out as and when things of vaguely interesting news happen, and we will just see how far we can get. Well, this isn't brilliant, is it? Just finished up the double header against Telford. 12 goals for us, 3 goals for them. Lovely. However, Larkin got injured roughly the second period of the second game. And it's a shoulder impingement, so he's going to be out for at least a month or two. We've got the option here. So the injury to Patrick Larkin has been evaluated as a sore shoulder. Likely duration even 1 to 2 months. However, the doctor reports that treatment could be delayed until the season is over, and Larkin is willing to consider this. If you choose to let him continue playing, his performance will be affected. He will be at greater risk for another injury, and his recovery will not begin until your season is over. Would you like to delay his treatment? So 1 to 2 months, that's a tough one. I mean, he's not having the worst season. It's an okay season. Let's have a look at the schedule, see where 1 to 2 months takes us. Staring around the face, there it is. So we go 1 month, 2 months. I mean, that pretty much takes him out for the rest of the season. Where are we on the 7th? 7th of February, 7th of March. We might get him back for the final couple of games. But yeah, he's pretty much out now for the rest of the season. I think we're not going to delay his treatment. We're just going to let him recover and be back as soon as he can. So this is almost feeling like it's starting to come a bit cruel. Just had a quick look and see how Thompson was doing after he took over the Solway Sharks. He had the 1 win against the Bristol Pitbulls and has now lost every single game since. I mean, admittedly, one of them was an overtime loss. But yeah, he's not doing much better himself. He's on a losing streak of 9 games. I wonder if he's going to be fired soon as well, because they're still looking for a balanced outlook. Although we're now looking at a win now outlook. That changed. That never used to say that. So we didn't do too well against the Raiders. We lost 8-2, and it was an absolute pasting in the last period. They got 6, and I don't know what happened. However, the media are very critical of Vec. He hasn't done too well either in the last couple of games. So we bring those sort of up. We've had a couple of good games, a couple of goals there, 4 assists there. The last 2 games, though, his stats have been pretty rubbish. If you look at everything previously, amazing. A couple of overalls that aren't brilliant there. But on the whole, he's been pretty good. But the last 2 games, he's really kind of fallen off a little bit. So I think they've got a right to be a bit critical on him. So, I might say that there's room for improvement. Definitely we're not going to be like, nope, put my hands on my ears and go, no. Definitely not that one. He's been good on the whole. So I think we'll say there's room for improvement. So after another not brilliant performance, we lost 7-4 to Milton Keynes. It looks like Silverthorne may be thinking about retirement. So veteran Seahawks centre Jason Silverthorne is considering retirement at the end of the upcoming season. Reached for comment, Silverthorne wouldn't confirm the rumours, but is believed that he told several teammates that this season might finally be his last. His retirement would not be a huge surprise, given that he is now 44 years old. That's ain't good news. We've just come off the back of the first leg of a doubleheader against the Bees, and Danskin's been injured. It's been evaluated as a torn abdominal muscle, likely duration somewhere between 1 and 2 months. We can consider letting him continue playing, or we can, take him off and let him get fixed. Here's one of our defenders, and we don't have many. And the ones we do have, send us off as well, that would help. He's one of, where is he? It's kind of one of our best. I think I'm delaying your treatment, which is the opposite of what I did to Larkin. But yeah, I think you're gonna have to keep playing. Well. 6 months into the job here at Hull, and I have had a job offer. So the lapula, maybe, of the, I want to say it's a Finnish league. Yep, cool. I know my geography. They've offered me a contract. Do I want to go to Finland? Now, as was discussed in the very first episode, these choices are based upon realism and what I would actually do. Now, I highly doubt they would offer me anywhere near the value of, what I would consider moving over to Finland, buying a house, giving up friends and family and things like that. What I am going to do, I am going to just quickly save the game. And I just want to go see what the job offer price is, because I don't think you can back out of it when you click negotiate. You can. Okay, you can. But yeah, that money-wise, that's less than I'm getting right now. So no, thank you. I am not interested in the slightest. But yeah, thank you anyway. February has rolled round. We have another confidence update. So Quentin Tucker is satisfied with the team's performance. We're a serious contender. You should be looking for players to help us right now. Looking further out, we should be a contender next year. The fans are pleased. Things could be better, but we're not at a stage where we need to look at replacing you yet. Now, that last line and the fact that we're a serious contender do seem to be at odds with each other. We're not doing all right. We're not doing all right. We're doing all right, I should say. We are, 36 games in. We're in 5th, but there's literally only a couple of points between 3rd, 4th and 5th. So we could quite easily jump up with a couple of decent wins. Sheffield are on a bit of a losing streak at the moment. Solway apparently actually won one, which is interesting. We also have a new click. So let's have a look at this. One of your assistants reports that a new player click has formed. Leon's, Reiter, Fisher and Silverthorne will tend to take each other's sides in any conflicts within the team. They have a negative effect on team harmony, so you should consider getting rid of one or more of these players if you're not confident in your player management skills to dissolve the click over time. If a click is reduced to fewer than 3 players, it will break up. So, Silverthorne's going to retire anyway soon. Fisher is getting old. Reiter he's still not quite. He's still feeling isolated. So he may be going, so the click may well be dissolving on his own anyway. And I do love the fact that he feels isolated while being part of a click. It's brilliant. Could be firing time. Raiders IHC General Manager Les Rhodes may be out of a job soon, anonymous sources suggest. If the team can't put together some wins, they'll be looking for a new GM soon. Raiders, how are you doing, Raiders? It's only 5. 5's not bad. It's not 7 or 9 like Solway. Let's go to this screen and just have a look. Okay, yeah. So they've had 1 win this year. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Hey, it's good news time. Just under to the day, a month since Larkin got injured, he is practically recovered. He may not be fully recovered just yet, but it should be safe to dress him. I might give him, when's the next game? Next game's about 4 days' time. I may give him the next game off But then I think it might be time to start playing him again. So this is interesting news as well. Jordan McLaughlin is part of the Great British Olympic team. And he is apparently currently anyway their starting goalie. That was Europe. I didn't want Europe. I wanted the world. I want that one. And I want that one. So yeah, he is he's playing for England at the moment. And out of the 3 games, he has lost one, won the other. So it's interesting. I don't think they'll do well in the Olympics when that rolls around, but he's playing in it anyway. We're going to wrap up the episode in a moment with a top of the table, kind of want to say, clash. We've got a game against Swindon coming up. They are second in the league. But what I was looking at is there was a player that I'd been keeping an eye on. Just bring up my watch list. So this one here, Ryan Pedersen. I've been keeping an eye on him because he has 2 stars of current and 5 stars of potential. And he's a free agent. So I was kind of just keeping an eye and waiting till he was 16, which he was 3 days ago. However, when I go to, in fact that was the actual screen that I wanted. When I try, it's really not. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Scouting watch list. So yeah, so when I go in here and I try to offer him a contract, player's too young. But he is 16, and 16 is what we need for the league. I don't know why I can't get him. But we're going to monitor that. But yeah, anyway, we will come back in the 3rd for the Swindon game. Okay, 3rd period, and this is a game that I don't think we have any right being as close as we are to them. Literally, they started off just absolutely smashing us in the first. Goal 9 minutes in, goal 13 minutes in, then another goal 5 minutes into the second. We have managed to claw 2 back, but they are just out shooting us. I believe they are out hitting us. Yep. We are, as you can tell by the stats, we're not having a good game. I have a feeling we're going to lose this. However, let's carry on and we will see. Alright, so Salem's put my teeth in. Try that one again. Salem is letting a lot of opponents get around him. Do we want to... Now Salem's one of few that's actually having a fairly good game, so I'm going to continue to let him play the way he is. We really did not need... That's fine. We're off the power play already. How much we got? Oh, hello. This is what we want to see. So Young can come in, score that, which apparently he can't. They're on the power play. We're going to get an ice in. If we can get a short-handed, I would love that. If I could have $1 million, I would love that. We're drawing. Okay. Didn't expect that when I started recording this bit a minute ago. We'll keep going. Quarter of the way through the final period. We're on the attack. We could get another one right there. Alright, Vec is letting a lot of opponents get around him. Vec is having a really good game. You continue playing the way that you're playing. This looks like it's going to be a goal. I don't know if it's just a thing of the match engine, but you can kind of see you can see it in advance. They've got 2 people in front. You can just kind of tell it's going to be a goal sometimes. Okay, so we're 1 behind. Got 12-ish minutes left. Can we do anything? If we can get that right now, that would work. And if we can get another one in. Cool. Oh, Vex on 25 for the year. Lovely. Alright, 9 minutes left. This looks like it's going to be an ice in. Yep. We can just get that forward. Get it. That's not forward. We can get it forward. We can score another one. We get another one in now. No, don't pass to him. We can keep this nicely. Oh, come on. Get just another one. Right, Matthews. Your defensive rating is brilliant, so you can change up. They're on the attack. That's not good. If we could stop that right now, I would appreciate it. We could not give them the puck as well. I'd also appreciate that. That's it. And Ulrich, he's on his own. No, just give it away. We got it. I can't quite tell. No, Brammer has it on their team. Down to 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Ooh, don't think we're going to do this. We're definitely not going to do this. 5 seconds left. And they're 2 up. As I said a minute ago, when we started the period, I didn't think we were going to win it. We had no right to be as good as we were at that point. That just goes to show why they were, at the time anyway, second in the league. And we'll see if they've moved up at all. No, they're still second. They're 3 points behind Peterborough. They're on a win streak. Swindon's on a win streak. We're not. We've now lost 2 in a row. How's Bristol are kind of still hanging in. The coach still hasn't been fired yet. Let's have a quick look at, just before we wrap things up, let's go to their schedule. I hate that view. Let's go to this one. I mean, they got 3 in a row at that point. And then they've gone on a massive losing streak again. And they've just won another one against Bees. Bees themselves, they're not doing much better. They get a few wins here and there. Okay, but that'll do for now. And I will see you guys next time.